Well, welcome back, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Byzantium here on 1.36, the King of Kings expansion for Europa Universalis IV. Today we're going to do a little bit of missions, or at least I hope we will. You take a look over here. Dardania, which is Kosovo, needs to have some development, specifically base production, and we need to have our gold income up to a certain position while also having a workshop in Trebizond. So all are things that we can easily do. Let's go ahead and get rid of the market. No, we'll keep the marketplace. Get rid of the church here and build ourselves. Right. We need some money. Screw it. Let's go ahead and take this province here and build a workshop. And then we are also going to need to develop that province over here. Now, I'd rather not use my diplomana, but I don't really have a choice. It needs to be at least 20 development. So let's put you guys on dev costs. And then we already have Christ Pantocrator, so that is good. Stacking up these modifiers, and now we'll get the 2 dev over here. Deus Vult, Jerusalem has been reclaimed. Patriarch authority, very good. All is well with that. We can actually spend that right there. Now we do need to have at least 10 gold per month from... Okay, so that is not quite going to work for us. I don't think there's any other gold provinces that will apply for us. No. So if we want to get this mission here, this is fine. We'll just have to get that development up there a little bit more, which is totally fine. Also, this one down here requires some development in Moria, which we can do. It's not really necessarily a huge pressing issue, but we are ahead of time on technology, so we might as well develop it up a few times here. That is 7. We need to have a shipyard, a church, not a church, a shipyard, a dock, and a dry dock. A dry dock? What am I saying? A dock, and then a shipyard, and then a marketplace. Right, so we don't need this church anymore. Let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and go with the shipyard first, and then in a bit of time we will get that one. And then this one here, Megalopolis, 65 dev. Constantinople has at least 10 buildings and a great project at level 3. Well, we'll get that eventually. We'll double to 70. Oh. So if we can get that development up, we can get some serious bonus from it. I mean, that's a lot of mana. But yeah, I mean, sure. I whatever, man. It's fine. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of development, yeah? We're not going to be spending on anything else, so we're up to 50. We need how much? 65? Okay, well, eventually. Now, this one requires 25% dev as well as a marketplace and 40% trade power over here. We can probably get that to happen. Now, once we can upgrade this guy, get it up to 25, and we need that marketplace that I had mentioned, which we do have. So that will get this mission done here as soon as we get that development up and just a little bit more trade power over here. But realistically, I think we're going to be able to do that fairly easily. Develop a couple more provinces. And as we wait until these manufactories that we started in the previous episode, that is going to be quite a good boost to our economy. Mantua wants a royal marriage. Oh, right, because there are brothers in the faith. Haha, I knew that. Syrian particularists, I do not believe so. Let's go ahead and pull our armies away. No need to have them all rotten to attrition over there. Have you guys attached to them, and we'll suppress some rebels over here. Help out our subject as well. And then these guys will handle the rest of these lads over here. Not so bad, right? Easy peasy. Obviously, these guys down here. And life is good. Life is good. Now... yeah, we're getting our buildings done. These provinces will continue to culture convert. We're at 3 stability. Sadly, our golden era. Oh, we are still in our golden era for at least a few more years. So that is all fine and dandy. Let's go ahead and develop these guys up here. And I will dev this province at least a couple more times. If we want to get that gold income up over 10, right, I think one more click is required for that. There we go. And that should allow us to click this one, which will give us a Master of the Mint for half off, which is wonderful. I will happily take that, as well as domestic trade power, merchant trade power, and 2 years of income, which is a very nice chunk of cash. I can use that to immediately pay off this 4%er. I don't care about the 1%ers. That's not a problem for me. That will also allow me to hire that guy, which is a free admin mana, or cheaper admin mana at least, And he will also help us out with the stuff over here, which I should probably buy that down anyways. Antioch has been reclaimed because Syria has died, and we integrate them as well. Antiochia has been reclaimed. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now, I do think that this trade company over here, I will actually be putting in. I will make these guys part of our trade company. The land over here is not as important for me. And I can definitely get lots more trade power and trade money then from that. We've also got trade in Thessaloniki. And if Constantinople, look at the bottom there, if Constantinople is owned and has a world port, Macedonia will get theirs upgraded for free. Now, I don't really necessarily care about them getting a level 3 because you can only have as many as you have merchants. So they're kind of, you know, important. So I can only have 3. That would take up another slot. I'd rather have one like in Alexandria or one over here in Aleppo. So I think I'm actually okay with this. It will upgrade their trade building, which is fine. It will give us more trade power here, which clearly we're doing okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to spawn global trade, but we can certainly try for it. And then we will get Macedonia. We'll get a secondary trade capital, giving dev cost and trade power. All great things. Let's turn off this edict here. I never put that edict on over here, which I should have. And let's go with local trade power over here. Yeah, this one, we'll get that development eventually. I'm not really a huge rush for that. Athens, owned by us, workshop, marketplace, and 25% dev. And more trade goods stuff. So let's go ahead and put you guys down here. They do have our prosperity, which is wonderful. And 25 development. I will not use any Diplo dev. I will not use it, Sam I am. But I will go ahead and use mill and admin. Oh, yo. Am I overextended? No? Lose a stab or lose reform progress. Well, luckily for me, I have like none. Let's see here. I might be able to wait it out. No, probably not. We're going to have to just lose that government reform progress. That's fine. I don't actually know what this event does, but I'm just going to go ahead and take the money because I like money. I like money. So we need a marketplace and a workshop down here. We have a workshop. Now we need a marketplace. And we also need to develop them. And we shall do just that. Up to 25, I believe it said. Yes. 25. Easy enough. Collect our profits, inflation, loans, and 25 value in Constantinople. We'll get that eventually. Wealth from the east. Yeah, that'll take some time. We're definitely going to need to get the merchants handled. So let's actually state this up since it's free to state for now. And I'm going to put them all on local missionary strength. It's a cheeky little thing you can do. Since it's free, and then it'll get converted quite quickly. At least I think it will. And we should be able to handle that. No problem. Those things are continuing their growth. The buildings are. And we are at our governing cap. Well, not really a huge surprise. Truce with the Ottomans will be up in June of 36. That's the next major one. Though I think Hiss and Kaifa, yeah, they joined our coalition. These guys also did, sadly. So yeah, we're just going to have to kind of wait out some of this. Luckily, Dulkadir here is free for grabs. So let's go ahead and annex them. So have you guys head on over here. Have you guys head on over here. I did inherit the Syrian army. Russia would join. I don't think it's necessary, Russia. Thank you, though. Though I don't think we need all these cavalry. Let's go ahead and get rid of them. And have you guys head on over. Yeah. That's easy enough, though, yeah? I do need to get my inflation down, though. But luckily, our advisor is helping with that. And one more dev click. We'll be in a good spot there. Now, I don't want to be getting too much here. We don't want to make sure that we're able to get that mill tech when the time comes. It's going to be very important. Trade efficiency, cost promote mercantilism, as well as 5% discipline. That's a nice little thing there. Royal purple. We'll get stab cost splendor for 30 years. And then trade good change in Athens, as well as the royal purple. Change our map color? Are you kidding me? Dyes or dev? Well, I mean, Sure. I'm okay with some dyes over there. It's good for money. It's not necessarily good for trade for us, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's get to our... I got an army over here? No. We've got so many little ships around there from our... So, adopt the color of the Roman Empire. Lads, I think we got to do it, right? Oh, it's so good. It's so subtle, but I love it. That is a mission reward that I can get behind. I can get behind that. So, marketplace, shipyard, and a dockyard. So let's build the marketplace now. And we'll build the other one here shortly. We will integrate these boyos into our empire. Easy enough. Core it all up, of course, once we have the mana. That was pretty straightforward, right? No. Not necessary, my friends. Let's have you guys attach and then have you guys suppress. Definitely going to have some rebels over here. Hopefully, yep, some of these provinces are getting converted, which is great. Look at that, man. I love the culture conversion stuff. I genuinely really like that a lot. That's good. That's good stuff. Export Byzantine mosaicists, huh? Now, what does this do again? I actually don't know. We can send them to our friends in Russia. Service to the mighty France. England. Or we will take them for great project upgrade costs. Really? Diplo rep, money. Prestige, which is actually mana or money. So it'd be 45 mana. 25 Diplo mana, and England will... Let's see here. Send it to England, they'll get us our money. Expensive edicts over here because we are no longer converting them, which is wonderful. And that means we can add all of these provinces to the trade company. Why not? I don't have any other loans, so yeah, I think this is fine. Let's just go ahead and go with the local trade power here. And I will upgrade this center of trade here. I definitely want to see if I can get this extra merchant here. Yes! Are you kidding me? Let's go. I'll actually take... Aye. Yeah, build that there. Pope Man has entered my coalition. You kidding me? Yeah, we might need to spend some time doing some internal development, though. Because with Poland in our coalition, that is problematic. I guess we can come on over here and get these guys at least. Might as well. Herzegovina is my subject. I totally forgot about them. Let's improve relations with them. Let's declare this war on you guys. I will take that land. Easy enough. No edict over here. And we have another mission for building our buildings there. Oh, right. It was either a shipyard or a dockyard, which is fine. And it will upgrade the center of trade in Moria. Big whoop. But then we will also get local trade power, and that's fine. And then I think I will probably go with option 2 for this to get that that trade efficiency guy 60% cheaper, as well as 2 years of trade income, which is pretty dang solid. This guy is not half off. Oh, he is. Okay, well, he's even cheaper, so we'll go with him. We'll go with him. Could even get him up a little bit if we wanted, but probably not necessary. Should probably wait and take this tech, though. That extra 20% trade efficiency is actually, I would argue, even more influential. Let's get all of our navies grouped up. We've got so many freaking little navies now. There you go. Thank you, sirs and or madams. Appreciate you. And we'll just keep them here on Zeta. Hopefully they don't take too much attrition. And then we will core that up. And then we will also... We got rebels, Ottoman separatists. Yeah, you'll have that. Alrighty then. We definitely are going to want to repay these loans eventually. I think I'm going to buy my inflation down at least once. Keep it below 5. Now, these provinces over here are getting converted. I will also add you guys there. I know that might seem a little foolish, but what that will do is that will lock in this guy. That extra merchant, which is going to allow us to steer just that much more trade. Probably want to steer from Basra. And you can see our income, 33.7, will go up to 35.6, almost an extra 3 ducats a month. And just like that, we are competitive with Sevilla over here and Tunis. Or, yeah, Sevilla. Maybe not the English Channel, but like the income over here is good. Also, I believe that means our manufactories are finished. So look at all the trade value in this node. It was like 19 last we looked, so that's pretty dang good. That is pretty dang good. Once we finish this, we will get the extra merchant, caravan power, trade steering. So both of those will allow us to get even more value in here. And then on top of that, we will also get burgher loyalty, which is fine, a merchant, national manpower, as well as 3 tolerance to the true faith. So that's gonna be pretty good. That is gonna be pretty dang good. Now let's see here. Yes, we need to get these buildings built. I don't care about the loans. The burgher loans mean nothing to me. Yes, it hurts my inflation. I don't care. I don't care at all. Let's go ahead and get that crown land up. I will actually sell titles, and that'll probably be the last time I do it, because I want to make sure that we are able to get these buildings built. We need to build as many of these manufactories as humanly possible. It's very, 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 very important. The faster we get them, the faster our income will snowball. And especially over here in our home node, these are the provinces that have the priority. And this one is 435. And each of these will, like, it's going to really start cranking up the income. And once we start making more money, then we'll have more money to spend on buildings and let that snowball continue even faster. Alrighty then. So, my truce with you guys is up, and they've joined my coalition because I missed it. Unfortunate. That's all right. Let's go to war with QQ, eh? That'll allow us to go to war with Hiss and Kaifa as well. Russia doesn't want to join because they have a truce with QQ. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Why would they not have a truce with them? It's fine. I'll have my subject of Imereti in here. So what is the highest dev province? Probably Baghdad, yes? Oh, none of them are actually that high. That's unfortunate for them. Let's go for Baghdad and bring our armies down, and we'll just do a little bit of sieging here. I think I can bring these guys over as well. And we'll get an extra general. Should be able to handle them quite easily, I think. I'm not going to actually go looking for too much of a fight. Instead, I'm going to just... Oh. Well, that was an accident there, but it worked out just fine. They got boat bombed. All right. Now, nobody in this war has any ships on our side, so I don't particularly care. Let's detach. Have you guys come on over here. Something like this. Definitely do not want them. Yeah, that's unfortunate. This is okay. Are we going to have rebels? No, I think we can pull these guys over. It's fine. So let's have these guys actually brought by boat. Be faster. And that's all right. We inflict as many casualties as we can on them. And meanwhile, we'll just get them full occupied. I will probably separate peace Hiss and Kaifa to annex them. Might as well. I mean, there's quite a bit of development. Maybe I'll just white peace them, actually. Maybe we'll just white peace them instead. All right, we definitely need to get those guys off this fort, though. Shift consolidate with Theodosios over there. They might reinforce, but they might not. It's a -1. Yeah, that's really good for us. Yeah, this is fine. A little bit of attrition is tasteful, I think, you know? It kind of adds to the allure of what we're doing here. People are joining my coalition still. Aragon has joined. Yeah, our coalition's pretty dang big. Though, remember, we've got Russia on our side. Hopefully they would be willing to join us if push came to shove. Let's go ahead and improve our trust with them as much as we can, while still keeping enough that we can call them into a war if we did ever need to do that. Now, these guys have our cannons. I definitely need to get more cannons in the army. I'm being a bit of a fool by not having more cannons, to be honest. Let's get you guys down here and build more production buildings. The production buildings are just, they're so good because they allow your stuff to scale even better. Okay, yep. And these guys will be able to join the center, the trade league eventually here. Not too long. And I'll be able to get this mill tech before too long as well. Life is good. Yeah, I'll win this fort, and then I'll just make sure they don't get onto any of my forts here. Give that to Imereti for that juicy defensiveness, which is very nice. Now they are starting to get down here, which obviously we need to see if we can get them off of that. I'll attack these guys in the mountains over here. Oh, good thing I caught that. My general just died. That is an easy clap. And let's get on down here, siege these guys down. Now I need to win this siege over here. A little bit of mana is always appreciated. Let's barrage those walls here. There we go. I'd rather not lose that money. Yeah, that's okay. We'll have this for a few more years anyways. And let's get on over here. Get you guys off of those provinces. They will not siege down a single one of my provinces. I'm sure of that. Let's get a general on you. Yep, I don't think so, man. Always take your 10 to 1s. If they want to come on down to Damascus, I'll meet them over there. And if they want to siege this province, we'll just, put it on the defensiveness edict. And there you go. Nice long siege ticks that are going to hurt them something crazy. Let's get you guys attached. Man, I do wish that units would have similar speeds. Them not sticking together is mildly tilting. There you go, Imereti. My man, my little attack dog over here. All right. Let's have you guys head on over to Tabriz. Have you guys do some carpet sieging. All right. These guys are on a Highlands fort over here. Gonna get clapped. It's pretty good. Need to come over here and siege down Hissinkaifa's capital. The age of Condottieri has ended. Oh no, that is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Now, there is no forts down here. This is crazy. Now, in this war, I would like to take basically all of Mesopotamia. If you don't know, there is a mission for that as well. There's a mission for that. Like, there's an app for that. Maybe it's not over here. Let me see where we at. Follow the rivers. Yes, 10 provinces in this area. So something like this. That'd be more than 10. Lots of AE. But at this point, I mean, do we really care that much about the AE? I don't really think we do. We can core it up for quite cheap, which is nice. Oh, a little bit of inflation reduction is nice, but I think we're handled on the inflation front. Let's get you guys occupied over here. These guys are being annoying. Just have them flee. I don't care. Let's barrage that fort and see if we can win it sooner rather than later. Institution spread in the true faith is great. Very good. I guess I'm going to attack them over there. They have attacked me now. I'm a victim. Help, help, I'm being repressed. And look at this. 15% manpower, 3% tolerance to the true faith, 25% caravan power, a merchant, and 10% nobility loyalty, as well as 25% trade efficiency. Because I'm going to take both of them. I don't care. That is so good. I think we were going to have to steer from over here, right? That only makes sense. Though Aden usually has quite a bit of trade, but we don't have much trade power over there. So yeah, let's transfer from Persia. So let's see here. 43 will turn into something. Let's see what 43 turns into. 49.50 basically. Look at that trade value. 32. We are now competitive. We have way more trade power than Genoa. That's pretty good. And remember, once we get all this, we're going to steer another 4 or 5, 6, maybe up even over here. So I think that we are very much in a good spot. We can start repaying these loans. Clearly, that's not an issue for us anymore. Let's go ahead and give that over to them. And we will get you guys over here as well. We will fight some of them over here. That is easy peasy. Not so bad, huh? Not so bad at all. Few indeed. Oh, they took the war goal. That is annoying. Right, so let's just start piecing people out. Mazdaran can get out. These guys, I will annex them if I can. Let's see here. They're actually in my coalition, but I don't know if they will separate peace. We can separate peace them, so that's good. Oh, that AE is crazy. I don't even care. I don't care, dude. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it. AE is but a number. 'Tis but a number. So let's go ahead and actually give up a little bit of our crown land for that governing capacity. We can start building some courthouses as well. We're going to need to do that. Definitely going to need to do that. Let's get down here and occupy the war goal. And now I'm just, you know, trying to get some occupations done. Yeah, I don't think so, homie. You are going to go on and get. Let's get the war goal, and then we can take peace out of this war. Miltech, whenever. A little bit of innovativeness is very much appreciated. And just like that, now we can come down here and get onto Mushasha's capital, and they're definitely going to want out of this war. They're feeling pretty good about it, I guess. I don't care about the merc cost. 'Tis but a number for sure. Yes, I will repay as many loans as I can here. And I guess we'll just take what we can. Oh my gosh, that's so much money for us as well. That AE is crazy, bro. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Every province will get 25 years of local goods produced. Now, if I was smart, I would probably wait, and I would probably take that closer to the... oh my gosh. It's a 3-star general. I would probably take that closer to the age finishing. But I'm not a smart man. Like Forrest Gump, you know? All right, not too bad, huh? Look at the borders shaping up. Oh, Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia, my beloved. Let's just go ahead and get rid of these guys now. And let's have these guys split up. We're going to need to probably have everybody set up over here. We will take this on the yearly tick. A little bit of money is fine. Repay. We have one more loan left. And we can get these guys handled over here. Not a problem at all. Got a little fly bugging me. It landed on my neck. Like I'm growing up in a barn or something. Let's see. And we'll have you guys handle that. How's our stuff looking over here? We have one more province of each area. Now, sadly, those are the next two that will go, which is great. And then we can add all that to the trade company, which is wunderbar. We can begin annexing these boys over here, and I shall. And now we are down to a 4 of 6. So clearly we need to pick up a new subject, yeah? I just need to figure out who we want it to be. Let's go ahead and take that. Admin tech I can just wait on. No need to take it now. Let's go ahead and do lots of manpower dev since we are so far ahead on tech now. And we can go with offensive pikemans. And look at that. How good is that, lads? How good is that? Now, sadly, our coalition is going to prevent us from expanding much more, at least for now. We can definitely expand into Austria, but we have to remember, if I attack over here, then that means the coalition will say, hey, this guy's at war. Maybe now is our chance, right? And they will do that. They'll opportunistically attack. But I got claims on these guys. I think we're going to have to push into them. My only option is to expand over here. Because even Aragon has joined as well. So it would probably be in my best interest to find some more friends as well. Let me see here. Oh, reformed for England. I feel like you don't see that very often. It's whatever. Let's make sure that we are keeping up our relations with the Ruskies. Very important in my opinion. Tunisia. Dulkadir. And all this stuff is in Aleppo, so I'm not gonna... I will add everything that I can to the trade centers. Or trade companies, rather. We're gonna have lots of rebels. I can tell you that. Well, yep, there's some right there. I missed them. Let's have them brought over here, and with a general, of course. Let's have you guys down here have a general as well. Obviously, we don't want to be letting our lands fall into the hands of rebels. Rebel scum. Make it happen. A prestige or not? 15 reform progress. Nice. Goods produced is always good for me. I'm getting a lot of events. Like a lot of events. Crazy number of events. It's fine. Let's go ahead and yoink that crown land. Baghdad. Just like that. We got more rebels now. Now, I will, once I core this up, I'm definitely going to need to build some more forts down there. But all that goods produced over there, let's take a look. 33 ducats is so crazy, man. We are paid off in our loans now. We are making 50 ducats per month, every single month. I will build these up when I'm actually hurting for it. I need to build these up in all of these provinces now. Milan is leaving my coalition, which is wonderful. As soon as we core up this stuff, I can build it in, say, Baghdad, stuff like that. Baghdad. You don't have to worry about a province having goods produced is not affected by global trade, or what's it call it? It's not affected by the what is the word I'm looking for here? I'm going to core this all up because it's so cheap. That way I can put it on the local missionary strength. I just want to convert it before I add it to the trade company for roleplay purposes. That's it. That's it. Just literally roleplay purposes. But I want to convert it before I add it to the trade company. That's all I want to do. So these guys here shall all be added. And then Damascus needs to be upgraded as well. And that will give us more trade power here. But more importantly, it gives us more trade power here. Because the amount of trade power that we have in a node transfers a portion of. I have 25% trade power here. I don't have a single province in this node. Not one. I don't have a single province in this node. That is cool. That is really cool. I should have probably pieced these guys out. That way I could attack them. But that's fine. It's not going to be an issue. QQ rebels rising up. All Gucci. And then Aleppo has been converted as well. So we will destate you and add you guys all to the trade company as well. Now, let's see here. Who would I like to have as a pro noir? I would like to get at least one or two more. Obviously, it's going to be an issue of like, who can I get to war with in the first place? The fact that Russia has just been so like unwilling to join my wars, it doesn't help that they never got any of the land over here. It looks like they even lost the land or something. I guess this was Golden Horde. I don't know, man. I do not know. Yeah, let's also add you guys to the state as well and get you in the local missionary. All I'm doing is I'm just trying to get all these guys converted. And it's not like I'm definitely not being super effective with it, but I don't care. It's fine. Let's get you guys over here. They will probably fire in Naples. Suppress those rebels, and if they fire, they fire. If not, it is all fine and dandy. I will build more of these production buildings, and we will continue to snowball. I am now making 70 ducats per month. That's pretty crazy. That's actually absolutely insane. Now, let's see here. What other sort of economic missions are we looking at? 65 dev here. Collect our profits. Less inflation, and that will give us private trade fleets estate privilege, doubling ship trade power. Indebted to the Emperor, making us grant 7 loans instead of 5, which is actually pretty nice. And strengthening free enterprise estate privilege, making it grant trade efficiency and no longer take any absolutism. Okay, not too bad. So clearly we're going to need to just buy that down. That will allow us to click this. Now, which one do I want? I'm tempted to take the loans, to be honest with you, because I find it so useful. Let's just go ahead and do that and then immediately go indebted to the burghers. Now, 7 loans. And look at that. That is so much money that I can then use to build up so many beautiful, beautiful buildings. And I will do just that. I'll get rid of that workshop here and I will build a manufactory, a weapons manufactory. I am American, and that is what we do. We believe in arming the people. Specifically people of other countries, so that way they can fight wars for us on our behalf. But you didn't hear that from me. Now I'd like to get maybe, yeah, this wine over here is fine and dandy. And the rest is a bunch of provinces producing wine and whatnot. Damascus needs one as well. Let's get rid of the church there. And I guess for the rest, we just spam out some of these guys. Now, I mean, it's not going to hurt us to have the provinces that have decent numbers of trade goods there. Doesn't hurt us to have it. Like, we have high goods produced in these provinces, so that's why, or high development, which is why they produce more value for us. It's just like the trade good is not nearly as much, right? 5 is clearly higher, right? Do I not have admin 16, right? So the Mams have left my coalition. I will instantly attack them. Why would I not? They've got 35,000 men. That's pretty good. Now, in order to counteract their friends of Aragorn, I will detach these ships. I will get a guy, and I will have you guys intercept enemy fleets in the Mediterranean. We will attack these boys for, I bet I got claims on all of it. Yep. Oh my gosh. These claims are crazy, bro. Let's go ahead. I probably won't take Cairo. Well, maybe I will, actually. We'll take as much as I can over here. Let's go for Cairo. Where is it? Cairo, right. Here we go. Get you guys down here. Get you guys over here. I definitely need to get more cannons. It's kind of foolish how few cannons I have. These guys will just hang out here for now. I don't have a single fort over here, which is probably foolish on my end. Let's build a fort in Malise. It's coastal mountain fort, so that will be good. And I hope you guys are enjoying the run. If you are, make sure you let me know by leaving a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell when you subscribe so you get notified whenever these videos go up live every single weekday.
Special thanks to Kaiser Dar of Acadia, Sheol, Gammas23, Ian Powell, Cannon Fodder, Josh Kopczynski, Agent Rhino, Blonde Damon, Isaiah, Rover, Bubba J, Saronska, Ricardo, Cobalt, Rex, Nathan Albright, and many more.